Dean Terry Maness, Hankamer School of Business, Baylor University, many congratulations on receiving the European CEO Award for Most Innovative Business School, Southern US 2011.
Thank you. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Hankamer School of Business, we appreciate the recognition that has been bestowed upon us by European CEO magazine.
What are the key elements to your holistic approach to business education?
Our approach is really driven by our mission statement, and that is to impact an ever-changing world by developing leaders through engaged learning and scholarly exploration in a community guided by Christian values.
How do MBA students at Baylor benefit from practical experience with some of the world's biggest blue-chip companies?
Over 10 years ago, we initiated a program called the Focus Firm Project. And each semester, we engage our students with a blue-chip company, a company that's volunteered to give us projects. These projects might be, they want some consultative advice on organizational structure. They may want consulting input in terms of marketing of new products and new channels of distribution. Or they may even, in today's environment in particular, be interested in our thoughts on how they position themselves from a sustainability standpoint. We partnered with companies such as AT&T, Patagonia, Hewlett-Packard, or just to name a few, some of the companies we partnered with. And they've been just tremendous experiences for our students, because at the end of the project, the students have the opportunity to present their results not only to the executives they've been working with, but in most cases they've been able to present their results to the CEO of the organization.
You have an angel network, the Baylor Angel Network. What kind of help does that provide for budding entrepreneurs?
Well, this is really one of our newer activities, started within the last 3 years. And it really started from a desire to help connect our Baylor entrepreneurs with our Baylor investors. Now, we've broadened out beyond that. You don't have to have a direct Baylor connection, but that's really, it was at the heart of initiating that particular program. There's a lot of angel networks around the world and in the United States. This one's unique in the following way, that it's part educational. We involve our students in the funding process. The angel network is really student-driven. It's staff support. It is faculty-led and funded by our Baylor Angel investors. The other unique aspect of it is that the investors have to commit a percentage of their return to go back to the School of Business. And so I'm looking forward to the opportunity when we begin harvesting some of these investments that it will benefit our program in a number of ways.
Indeed, and in addition to that network, you've established the Innovative Business Accelerator at Baylor. How does that work?
Baylor, over the last year, has begun construction on a research park called the Baylor Research and Innovation Collaborative Effort. It is really a collaborative effort among educational institutions within Central Texas as well as local government agencies. And it's an economic development engine as we see it, as it's played out in other locations around the country. This one is really tailored to draw research opportunities to Central Texas. The IBA, or the Innovative Business Accelerator, is the business school's part of this research collaborative. Our students, our senior undergraduates, as well as our master's students who have an interest in this will be involved in it, along with selected faculty. We will work with these research efforts to build business plans around the research that comes out of it, to help commercialize the technology. There'll be IP legal consulting from our law school, and we're looking forward to this as really being not only a great educational opportunity for us and our students, but also an economic development tool for our area around the Baylor University campus. Many business schools have a investment fund that their students manage, a real dollar portfolio. We have one that's about $5 million that our students manage in publicly traded securities. But not every school, and very few schools, have opportunities for their students to really get involved in the private equity part of investing. And so through our Baylor Angel Network and now through the BRIC and the IBA Collaborative, our students are going to be able to be exposed not only to public securities, but also the private equity side of investing.
Yes, and that's quite an edge you have. So to summarize, when students graduate from Baylor, what practical tools and experience do they take with them into the world of business?
Well, I think first and foremost, they get a rigorous theoretical classroom experience. We're going to teach them the latest theories of how business and marketplaces ought to operate. But many of the experiences that we talked about and many we haven't talked about are going to help them fine-tune those understandings and theories to apply them to real-world situations, to understand the complexities of managing organizations around the world that are regulated differently, that have cultural differences. And so it's those practical experiences, the study abroad programs, the consultative opportunities that they've had, where they can really apply the theories into real-world settings. The other aspects, though, that are there, the global experiences that they have, but I think really bottom line, and we've seen this play out in many ways, the importance of values, which is part of our mission and part of the heritage of Baylor University. The moral compass that we help students develop, I think, will allow us to develop leaders that really will have a positive impact on society and the business world.
Dean Terry Maness, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.